What's up? It's your boy Sneaky Q checking in with Mott Magazine. And this is a special edition. Got a special guest. I'm going to spread some awareness about breast cancer. Chantelle Nixon, how you doing today?
Good, good. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here. All right, so you are a cancer survivor.
Yes, yes. Yesterday I celebrated being 7 years breast cancer free.
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
So you've started a foundation.
Yes.
The Pink Angels Foundation. So pretty much give us like the background history on, obviously you're a survivor, so I know you want to spread awareness about it, but what are some of the other reasons that you feel that is beneficial for women to know about breast cancer and things like that?
Absolutely. Well, it's not just a foundation. I lost my mom and my aunt to breast cancer, and at an early age, they both were diagnosed with breast cancer, and so I started getting mammograms like around 21 years of age because of losing both of them, and so I was diagnosed in 2010, and then shortly after that, my cousin, which is my first cousin, who was my aunt's daughter, she was diagnosed as well. So out of my journey became the Pink Angels Foundation. And the reason for the Pink Angels Foundation is because the support system. I always say that's kind of what the doctor should order. Your support system and prayer is what gets you through your battle. And so we wanted to start a foundation that provided the same type of support for women who don't have a husband or who doesn't have family to support them. And so we stand side by side with each one of the ladies as they go to chemotherapy or radiation or surgeries or any of that to help them eliminate some of the stresses of being alone and really not, feeling lonely,
Because I think too, some of the biggest things, the biggest issue is some people don't really want to know. And then, and I think that's like the sad part about it because, you need to know.
Absolutely.
And then that extra support, is actually beneficial because, somebody be like, hey, this is what it is. This is the reason why you need to know.
Yes.
If you get the early stages, then it can be diagnosed and, everything
Absolutely.
like cured.
Things are totally different. They are totally different from 17 years when my mom was diagnosed. Even 7 years from when I was diagnosed. So women are living with the survivorship of breast cancer now. So not knowing to me is kind of the craziest thing ever because you are able to heal from it and move on from it. You do not have to live with breast cancer anymore because technology now today, women are living their full life as if it never happened.
That's dope. That's dope. You're right. You're right because I've seen people, they lose all their hair and they grow their hair nice and healthy and black and it's long. And, if they never would have known, would have known the alternative to that.
Yes. Walking through these doors today, you would have never even imagined. I do not look like what I've been through. And I thank God for just sparing my life to be able to help other women get through the same thing and be a witness, and a testimony, letting them know that if he did it for me, he can do it for you as well.
There you go. There you go. So what are some of the other things that you feel that people need to know about, just the whole process of going through, the treatment and everything like that? What are some of the things that people may not know that you had to go through that they don't really show or tell? Yeah.
Well, some of the things that us as survivors deal with even after breast cancer are body deformities, from having our breasts removed, or dealing with neuropathy pain, which is nerve damage in your hands and in your feet and not being able to walk some days, and bone pain, not even being able to even function on a day-to-day basis. But it's just something that burns within us that keeps us going and keeps us motivated, whether it's your husband, whether it's your child, whether it's life itself. And I just refuse to give up no matter what. I feel that if my eyes are open every morning, then it's my job to get up and take the first step and let God do the rest.
So you just enlightened me on something too, because I didn't know. Typically, when people think breast cancer, they think it's just because of the ignorance about not knowing.
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
They think it's just it's just your breast and everything like that. But it's a whole this cancer cells is throughout the body.
Yes.
And like you said, the deformity of the bones and
Yes.
structures and stuff like that.
Yes.
People don't know that.
No, people do not know that. And
They just think that one of the main things is you lose your hair.
yes. And that's because that is the outer appearance
Yeah.
of what everybody else
They don't
sees.
see how it breaks down the bones.
Exactly.
And, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it is definitely a trying time. I won't say that it was a cakewalk because it wasn't, but I'm just so blessed that I made it through, and that's what counts. It's how you accept it. Either you can accept it and fight with all the power that you have, or you will let it win. And I choose not to do so.
That's dope. That's
Yeah.
dope. That's dope. I mean, you know, it's a sensitive subject, man. It's a sensitive subject. I know, you know, I have friends, you know, they lost parents and things like that. So it's like, you know, just to see that, you know, survivor and someone coming with their testimony and things like that is just really like, he lost his mom too.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think, you know, I just,
Breast
yeah,
Oh.
breast cancer. Yeah, you know.
And I mean, it is a very, very emotional thing. And I will say that every day my mom is my strength, you know, losing her at a very young age. And I just feel like this is just more than an organization. So my heart goes out to the young man. And, you know, there are some good days and there are some worst days. I mean, I was so emotional just leading up to this week and coming out and doing the interview with you, because some people didn't make it. Some people did not get this second chance, and he chose me to do so. And so I have to keep my promise to him, to raise awareness, to save our younger generation, to raise awareness to where they're getting mammograms, and so that we can live with it. And knowledge is key, you know. So my heart goes out to the young man. I am in the same boat, but I just look at how proud my mom would be where I am today.
Definitely.
And I'm sure she is proud of him as
definitely.
well.
I know she is.
Yes.
She is. And it's, you know, it's a sensitive subject, but people need to know that it's, you know, everybody's been through it at some point in time, whether it's a
Yes.
family member,
Yes.
whether,
Yes.
you know, in your case, you know, from your mom.
Yes.
And all those different things, but you're the one here to speak and talk about, you know, some of the things that, you know, people don't even get the chance to do.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it just really makes me emotional, and makes my heart not, you know, just upset to see just another person that has to endure the same pain, or that has experienced the same pain of losing your mom. Like, your mom is everything. My mom was everything to me. And so my grandparents, they kind of raised us all together, but we just lost both my grandparents, my grandfather and my grandfather, my grandmother and grandfather. And so my whole entire matriarch of my family is completely gone. So I know what that feels like. I know what that pain feels like. I can identify exactly what he's feeling right now. And it is, and that gives me the fire and desire to keep doing what I'm doing. That lets me know that what I'm doing is right.
Definitely. So if people wanted to maybe donate to you,
Yes.
you know, how could they get in contact with you? Just drop all the information.
Yes, and we are based in St. Louis.
Okay.
And we try to be of a blessing to any of the women that are going through breast cancer. And yes, we do need donations, and we need contributors and pledges and financial yearly pledges for the organization. And $5, I mean, $5 could pay for someone's prescription. $25 can buy a month of supplemental nutrition food for the ladies that are going through breast cancer. So, you know, when they're going through chemotherapy, they can't eat. And so we provide monthly supplements for them. Or if you would be generous enough to make a larger donation, we're able to pay their utility bills, rent payments, car payments. We're able to eliminate the stresses or the financial stress of what they're going through, to help them focus and stay focused on getting healthy, to continue their race of life and live the life that God would have them to live.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well,
But we need you.
yeah.
We need you. And you can find us on Instagram, Pink Angels, STLPINKANGELSSTL. And then you can find us on Facebook on the Pink Angels Foundation. And our website, you can go to our website and make any amount of donation. We need you. We need you. We need you. Just within the last 2 days, I got 5 requests for donations.
Gotcha.
And so I need my community. Don't wait until it creeps around your front door before you contribute. And so you can go to the website, and the website is pinkangels, ANGELS Foundation.org. And I just want to say to the young man, I love you. I have never met you. I love you. And whatever you need from this point on, I will be a resource for you. And that is my promise, because I know that your mom gave cancer the fight of a lifetime. And so with that, we're going to continue to live her legacy and honor her every day.
That's
as
good.
a survivor.
That's good. Well,
Yes.
I mean, your testimony, it's amazing.
Yes, thank you for having
Keep
me.
doing what you're doing.
Thank you for having me.
Keep enlightening the community.
Yes.
And definitely, we'll get the information off thing. Definitely try to make a
Yes.
donation.
And even if you go to the website, you go to our social media pages, please share. Share us, share. And we have several events. We'll be traveling, throughout the country, supporting breast cancer survivors and all of that. But we need everybody to start sharing. This is a great organization. So we need your help, and can't wait to meet all my survivors that are to come.
Definitely,
Yes.
definitely. Well, once again, it was a pleasure. It's. I mean, just keep, like I said, awareness is the
Yes.
biggest thing. So just keep doing what you're doing. Like, I
Yes.
applaud you. You're strong, and just keep
Thank
doing what
you.
you're doing, man. It's a blessing.
Thank you.